another huge push to the downside. Everyone is panicking if the altcoins or Bitcoin, Ethereum is going even further down. But there's one coin where I think there's a good potential actually to going up. And I still forgot about to talk about this in my latest video, because right now I think it will be a huge gainer in the coming months. But let's check it out first on the technical analysis, what I'm going to see and what I'm going to do in this coin. So let's check it out.
This video was presented by PEAKDEFI, the DeFi ecosystem to grow your wealth.
So first of all, we're starting again with the Federal Reserve interest rates, which coming on up on Wednesday. And again, we saw a little change to 71% and 28%. So 28% thinking that we're gonna get a change of 0.75%, and 71% thinking that we're just gonna see a change to 0.5. So this is what we're expecting, and as well, this is what actually right now in that moment is priced in already in the market. So if we see this, then we don't see that much volatility. If we see this, then we see a lot of volatility. But let's check the market and let's see what Algo is doing. Yeah, I still have a short position, but just a small one. This is just because we have here double lows, and I'm thinking that before we going up, we're getting this sell side liquidity. So what I am seeing on the monthly. So where are we right now, and why do I think this has a good potential? If we just comparing this chart, for example, with ETH, right? Let's see ETH. Maybe you see that. No, you don't. Just see this one. It's went into that level like a knife into a butter. So it was super easy to going up. What does it mean if it's super easy going up? It's super easy to come down. So if we're going back to Algo, we see there's nothing left. We already went to the butter price. So it was here. The butter and bread was here already. Here we went already down, and now we are on a monthly order block, which is really important. We already rejected from the 50% level, which is as well pretty nice. Let's go to the weekly chart. The weekly chart we have as well here, as we see that here. Let me draw that for you. I didn't draw that actually. So here we are on a bullish order block as well. So let me show that to you. So as well here, it looks really nice. In the end of the video, again, I will show you where my entries is. This is just a technical analysis. And yeah, we see still some sell side liquidity, so where the market could go. So we still have a level at 0.22 and 0.186. Yeah, it's really low, but we're already there. Like if you're checking ETH and BTC, there has just a bigger down move potential than this one. So I think this one will holding strong instead of the others. And as well with just the minus 4.5 today. Again, we have some other coins like 4R. I made a video about that. Went super nice as well. But Algo could go and have a good potential for the coming month and this month to have a nice rebound to the upside. So what do I see on that side? First of all, we have to go and head a close above this level, because this is still for my intraday levels a short position. So if the market is coming here and I find a good entry, I would short the market here. But if we're checking the market, we have a lot of buy side liquidity. So we have one here, we have one here, we have one here, we have one as well here. So at these highs we have some. So there is a lot of buy side liquidity, which is pretty nice, because we wanna see that. We want see a lot of buy side liquidity to the upside. Normally for a perfect entry, what would be a good entry? If we're coming back to the weekly chart. This is how I would enter, and this is what I would do, right? So if I get my tool out and the market is moving down, let's say we're getting this one, and then as well my retracement would go down, and then I would maybe see here or one lower here, a reversal, something like that, and then I would trade long here. But we are right now again on a spot where I would look for reversals. This spot is as well a chance where I'm looking for some longs, not shorts. I still have a short position, but I will come to that later on. So yeah, here we see we are on the weekly order block. We have a lot of buy side liquidity to the upside, but as well some fair value gaps where the market is coming to. And as well, if I make my eye again, then it would be here. And as well here. That's the levels of interests for myself, where I would say, okay, I want to check here what's going to be interesting. And now I'm coming as well to my short, and after that I'm going to show you where I'm trying to long the market. So what do we see here? We see that we took out some equal highs, which is this one, right? Let me change the name for you. And but we still have some equal highs here on that level, as you see that here. We still have some here, and we still have some here. So there's two at the upside. So it's not a perfect short actually. But let me get to you. Okay. So what do I saw here? It's just a cheap entry because we made a high. Then we had a fair value gap. If you see that. Actually again exactly here, and as well we have the order block which is here, which didn't got rejected. We just tested the open, and that's why I think the market could reject from here. I'm still in minus. I still have another position as well in ETH open, but it's a good level where the market could go. And as well we see here equal lows. So we have as well another level of sell side liquidity. So I think the market will move one way lower, right? And then we could go up. So I want to get this level out to then looking for longs. And where do I looking for longs? So again, we have here our monthly order block, right? But now again, we could already reverse in one of these levels. So what do I'm checking for? If we coming like for example down, then we have the Asia sessions. We make a new low, so we're breaking the Asia session, and then we coming. I cannot saying that on YouTube, but we coming to a specific level, which one of my indicators is drawing me, which will be around here. Then there's a potential to getting a reversal to Algo. And as I said, Algo is this coin where it already moved down and we don't have any liquidity voids or like bread and butter setups where the market is just moving through it. Like if you check BTC, look at this. The market went easy into that. So the market could go into that as well really easy. Look ETH, look BNB. BNB even harder because it was like 90 degrees just going up, so that the market is coming down to manipulate this one, to fill this one, is really high to 80%. And if you check Algo, there's nothing. Like we already filled everything. We had something here, we filled it. We had something here, we filled it. We had something here, we filled it. So there's nothing left. Like as well, if I'm looking to the downside, there's nothing. Nothing. Everything is closed. Look at this one. Market rejected. Everything what we saw, the market is already rejecting from it. And the only thing which is open is this fair value gap. We had that here, and this monthly order block. So besides that, we have nothing really what is open. So if we checking as well this again, we see here it's closed. It's closed. This one is open. We closed it already. So there's nothing open besides this bullish order block, and which could go into a reversal if we see another down leg to the downside, because then I would enter the market. So for my conclusion, what do I want to see? I want to see another down leg on Algo. Then I want to see a break of the Asian session, just checking for it. Daily start at midnight, 2 a.m. my time to 6 a.m. And then if it's breaking the Asia low and we below the open, obviously, then I'm looking for a long, and there's a specific way my indicator tells me a specific level where I can enter long. So I could see a long trade by tomorrow, and then I think this is a huge potential for the coming months and week. So besides that, I just hope that you have a safe trading, that you don't lose that much money, and every time think about your stop loss. Have a great week. Bye.